15th, 2014. And this is a chart of the S&P 500 over 20 years. Each bar is 2 weeks. Each candle is 2 weeks. And I posted something similar to this, but it was done in Thinkorswim's trading platform. And this is done in Motive Wave, which is a little bit more colorful. But what it is the circular Fibonacci's. And it's taking a low point from January of 1995 to this point here. And frankly, this was just manually adjusted. I picked this point as opposed to any other point because frankly it fit. And you can see that each of these concentric circles, which are a Fibonacci number of 23, 38, 50, 61.8, and so on, played a pretty significant role. So here was the 23.8. Here was the most significant right here is this blue one, this 50%, which was resistance once, twice, and proved to be the final resistance until we came down here again to the 50% circular fib, where you can see some activity and some resistance. And then we came down, and there's no question here that this 78.6 Fibonacci right in here was really quite significant in terms of support for several months, and then was resistance for several months, and then we bounced to the next ring, which was 100%. Once we'd reached this point, it was reasonable now to find another one. And so I found this one, which is pretty easy from this low, which this number right here at this Fibonacci level, this was significant to this high, and we had this major retrace. But what happens after that? We can see the 50%, like the 50% over here, was certainly resistance. 61.8 was support. 50% was resistance. 61.8 is where price chopped around for several months on either side of 61.8, still in play here until it was able to push off and then move to 78.6, where frankly it just blew through with the power of the market at that point. So my wife is having trouble with traffic going to the airport. But what this tells us now is if we have confidence in these circles, that we do have an opportunity at the 100%. Either we're going to grind a while and hit the top of the chart here, or if we're to accelerate further, we could hit 2,000 here by December 2014. I just found that this is a pretty useful set of Fibonacci's on a long-term look at the S&P 500.